We're getting ready to go camping. Come get ready with us. For home, it is right in front of our house. We can get it ready for our trip, and which means we have to pop it out and hopefully nobody hits it with their car. It's got a really awesome slide out the whole side, which includes the couch and the dinette, and so it's very, very cozy. Plus it's got two queen size bunks. So let's go see what it looks like from the inside. Okay, that's a little bit more space. Thanks, honey. Cool. So this is a 2005 Travel Star hybrid trailer, and again, it's got the two queen size bunks, the dinette, the couch. So from our last camper, my husband and I, or hybrid that we had, my husband and I decided that we were going to upgrade our bedding to not sleep on the very thin, I think it's like a 2-inch mattresses, and we decided he went for a 4-inch memory foam fold, and I went for a 6-inch memory foam fold. This is his. Mine is back here. Sleep like a queen, and I have opted for, I am a big fan of the space bags, so all of our bedding, you know, once it's used or if it's not used, goes right back into the space bags when we go to leave, and then that way everything is still fresh. And yeah, so here is an overview. Pull you back,
and it really helps with the bulkiness in the trailer too, so it doesn't take up a bunch of room, because all the bedding used to just take up a bunch of room. We're burying a bunch of blankets just in case it gets cold.
Oh, let's see the bathroom. This is how we travel in our bathroom. Everything on the floor, all of our decorations on the floor, so nothing has a place to fall. That actually, there is my coffee maker. We've got a little sink and vanity there, and this is where my little towel rack holds over there. I didn't want to drill any holes in the walls. And then we've got a full-size fridge, which is awesome, and freezer, which is actually magnetic, and an oversized sink, which is different than what we had. It has an oven and a microwave, so, and it actually has a space for us to put our television, which is cool. So Jeff, if you want to help me move this over here so we can show the couch and sitting area. We just came back from camping about 2 weeks ago, and with that, we have to put, you know, just some last minute dishes, all of our flashlights and all that good stuff, just packing things back into the camper. This is only our second time that we've camped in this camper, and of course, I had to take the opportunity to customize her with some pictures of us and our adventures. That's for ants. Back. Anyway, okay. So, we have 6 days before our next adventure. We're heading towards the coast again, through the mountains and to the coast. And so we have to put everything back into the camper that we took out. And so just pretty much figuring out what we have in here and what we took out and probably forgot, and make sure we put everything back. I did get a warm and cozy Snuggie, so that will be debuting at our camp out. But I have spent the last couple of days recharging all of our batteries down there, Jeff, in that tote.
Yeah, these are all our lights.
All the lights. I have a problem in the forest. I don't like bright lights, but I do like ambient light. So, and while we're in the camper, I don't necessarily like the overhead lights. I like under or, down below light, I guess. So we have some lights and we do off-gridding. So, having rechargeable lights and that type of thing is really essential for us. You want to tell them about your lights?
Well, we've got these camping string lights. We've seen them all over, other YouTubers using them for camping, and we weren't too sure about them, and we haven't used them yet, except we did try them out in the living room last night, and I think they're going to work really well for like stringing around a pop-up or stringing around some trees by your camp, whatever you'd want to do, or your awning per se, but because they come out and they actually change different colors. There's like a Christmas light theme and stuff. So I'm pretty excited, and so is my wife.
And they're rechargeable? 2
strings of them, and I think it was 2 for $25, which is a real bargain.
On Amazon. Woohoo! Okay. So I want to say in the last visit, our first voyage with her, we are just learning things, and we're still unpacking and learning things about this new camper. One thing that we learned is that once we have our 6-inch plus our 2-inch memory foams on the front bunk, my granddaughter cannot actually get off that bunk. So I had ordered some stairs. We had ordered some stairs, and they've got a 500-pound capacity, and they're going to just get right up on the edge of that. It doesn't look too high right now, but as soon as you get the bunk out and the mattresses out, it's pretty high. My only fear is that she's going to just tumble off of there and not, I mean, she's 7, so she's not crazy, but, definitely want to make sure she's able to get off and on the bunk. So, yeah.
How much space was actually like this gives you when you take that slide out.
Right. And we have a lot more space if we didn't have the mattresses all over the place.
Of course, but that's
heavy
just
mattresses.
For comfort.
Yeah. Okay.
Comfort level is what you want it when you're camping.
Right. So for right now, we're gonna have you hide back here while I
put them like by the slide out.
Yeah.
The wind hit them then.
Oh, okay.
They were all in the front of the camper.
Okay, so we're gonna do an up front and close personal of the slide coming in. Are we clear? I love the slide, don't get me wrong. I love the slide. The slide is awesome. It just doesn't give very much space to move around when you are all packed up and zipped up. It stopped. Nope.